Hello, everyone.
That's a turtle. That's a tortoise.
Whoa.
That's a fucking turtle. I just made a diorama on reptiles. I know everything about
Lime coming in hot. She's coming in hot. Fuck. What the fuck was that? God damn it, that was Mike. Mike's upset he didn't get the
so
first.
I wanted to take a moment to tell you personally that you will always be a close second to my actual favorite.
Wow.
And my all-time favorite is none other than Bill Goldberg.
Boo. Boo.
So Brett, join them.
What's going on, everybody?
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Thank you for doing the check-ins. I appreciate it very, very much. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Wonderful to see all of you. Thank you for being here early. I appreciate it. Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Did anything exciting? Oh my God, you're so welcome. Oh my God, thank you so much. No. Okay, all right. Nothing exciting for Lime. That's cool. That's cool. That's okay. Well, I hope your Monday was okay. It was relaxing. Nothing too dramatic happened. We're just covered in a bunch of snow over here. Got snow everywhere. Just as we were able to see grass. Just as the grass was coming back and everything was looking great, more snow came. So now we got to deal with more snow over here. So Mike, if you want to make the trip over and dig us out, that would be very helpful. My weekend consisted of fucking up my sleep schedule with working from 7 p.m. till 4 and 5 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. Nope. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Better you than me. I don't like to work that much. I need my sleeps. I need my beauty rest. That's why I love to sleep. No, ain't gonna catch me doing that. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Anyway, we're about to start watching Monday Night Raw, which is about to happen right now. Monday Night Raw happening right now in Atlanta, Georgia. They're in Atlanta, Georgia. Tonight is a tribute to AJ Styles, which means something crazy is gonna happen. Somebody's gonna ruin the tribute to AJ Styles. I feel like it's gonna be Brock Lesnar or something.
With the Winter Olympics in Milan in our rear-view mirror, we turn our attention to the city that hosted the 1996 Summer Olympics. This is Atlanta, Georgia, where tonight we pay tribute to the phenomenal AJ Styles. We are live at the State Farm Arena. Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix and presented.
Friday really sucked. Woke up at 5:30 a.m., worked my day, came home for a bit, then worked 7 to 4 a.m. in bed by just before 5 a.m., so up for nearly 24 hours. I'm too old for that nonsense. I agree with you. I don't know why you do it. I don't know why you do it to yourself. That's craziness. Stop doing that. Stop doing that madness. The money's good, though.
Enough already. Enough, Corey.
All right, here's Gunther. Here's Gunther to ruin all the fun in Atlanta. Let's see what he has to say.
I know you two are just trying your hardest, but for me that didn't really cut it.
Didn't
so
cut
get
it.
Out of my ring. Sit behind that desk and tell our network audience how great I am.
Gunther giving Corey Graves and Michael Cole the boot. Telling him to get out of the ring. Gunther tapped out. The referee didn't see it though. He should have said, beat it, Marks.
I'm happy to see me because tonight, all you idiots gathered to celebrate the career of AJ Styles.
Boo, Gunther.
And I think that it is disgraceful that there's a celebration tonight for a loser.
Wow. For a loser, he called him.
But I understand. You people feel for those losers. You like them. Losers like Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg always catching a stray.
Like John Cena. And losers like AJ Styles. And what they all have in common is that I
fuck your Gunther, fuck Bill Goldberg. Wow.
So what should really happen here tonight is a celebration for a truly great wrestler. Me!
That is enough! Enough!
The greatest
enough! That is enough!
Today.
Gunther! That is enough!
Killer.
I said that is enough! That is enough!
Gunther!
That is enough!
That is enough!
That is enough!
That is enough!
I knew you'd come out here and try and do something like that. We are not going to do that. What we are going to do is we are going to celebrate the career of AJ Styles.
Choke out that Stooge Pierce.
So you're done. Get out of the ring. Call it a night. I'm having my boys escort you out of this building right now.
Wow, Gunther getting the boot out of the building. Gunther getting kicked out of the building.
I am going to leave. But not because you tell me. Because out of my free will, I decide to leave this building because I'm disgraced by what is going to happen here tonight.
He is disgraced. Disgraced, he says.
Well, Corey, I can't say I'm shocked that Gunther interrupted the proceedings tonight. Remember, it was in this building back over the summer where Gunther retired Goldberg, the beginning of this career killer stance for Gunther.
And unfortunately, as bitter of a pill as it is to swallow, Gunther does speak a great deal of truth. The man has ended legendary careers. I don't agree with his choice to disrespect Styles already tonight, but I'm not going to stop Gunther.
And kudos to our general manager to get Gunther out of here.
Oh, shit.
It is. It's Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee attacking Gunther. On the night that his friend AJ Styles, his former tag team partner, is to be celebrated, Dragon Lee's had it up, and he takes it upon himself to attack Gunther.
Dragon Lee tired of the disrespect being displayed
Wow.
to Styles by Gunther.
Dragon Lee ain't no bitch.
Good on Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee ain't scared nobody. Oh, he going for more. More.
Are you happy? It's not your night.
Do your job, Indy Marks. Cody Rhodes is here. Of course he is. Of course. I'm waiting for Punk to come out later and say, is it phenomenal to be alive on a Monday night in Atlanta or what? Maybe. He might. That'd be nice. Cody also from Georgia. I believe Punk is announced for the show, so I hope he says it.
So, Atlanta! I know what we want to talk about.
Uh-oh.
I know why we're all here. That is the one and the only, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Georgia produces some great wrestlers that people don't talk about. Yeah, that's very true.
Royalty shirt.
Hometown pop everywhere else. No one gives a fuck about Cody. Fed in the mud. Already? Already?
One of those nights.
You fucking mark.
Here's the Vision. Bronson, Reed, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Paul Heyman. The Vision is here interrupting the proceedings. Austin Theory also from Atlanta. Austin Theory from Atlanta.
I cannot stand this place.
That's why he got the hell out of there.
You all do that and disrespect my wise man? Disrespect the Vision? Hey, boys, I can admit it. I'm ashamed of being from Atlanta.
Wow, wow.
Hey, no worries, because you know who's not ashamed to be from Atlanta? That man right there, Cody Rhodes. Because just like everyone from Atlanta, like you, he's got zero common sense. Cody Rhodes showing up on Monday Night Raw. Dog, are you insane? When Bronson Reed wins tonight, wins the Elimination Chamber, and wins at WrestleMania, the Vision's taking over SmackDown 2. And you, Cody Rhodes, are the first guy out the door.
They're gonna kick Cody out of SmackDown?
However, God bless all of you because you're here in our presence. And that all starts when Bronson Reed wins his qualifying match, which starts right now.
Bronson Reed, part of a three-way for an Elimination Chamber spot.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's someone here who would
Hope Reed does
with
win?
that.
Jey Uso, the other competitor.
The following is a men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jimmy Uso, one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
Moose.
Ladies and gentlemen, that man, main event, Jey Uso, hopes to return to the main event at WrestleMania. He's got an opportunity to get there, but first he has to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Jey Uso.
The original El Grande Americano.
One spot remains in the chamber.
Remember the report said that Brock Lesnar was going to try to get into the chamber? They said Brock Lesnar was going to get in there. I don't think that's going to happen. Brock Lesnar's scheduled to be on the show tonight. Yeah, I saw a couple reports saying, oh, Brock Lesnar's he's going to be at the Elimination Chamber, so he's going to be in the Elimination Chamber match. I mean, he still might be at Elimination Chamber, who knows? But it doesn't look like he's going to be in the match. It does not look like he's going to be in the Elimination Chamber match. Once again, I thank you guys for joining me tonight on tonight's Monday Night Raw watch along. Appreciate it very, very much. To let you know, guys, we're recording a new episode of the podcast tomorrow. A new episode of the podcast will be dropping tomorrow. So not dropping tomorrow, it'll be dropping on Wednesday morning, but we're going to be recording it tomorrow. So if you want to be a part of the podcast, we're taking questions about anything wrestling related. So if you have anything wrestling related that you want us to answer on the podcast, drop it underneath this tweet right here. That tweet link takes you to a tweet where we're asking for questions. So drop your question in the replies for that tweet, or head over to our Discord server right here and join the fun in our Discord server. And also there is a section for podcast questions over on the left side. There's a channel listing for a bunch of different channels in the Discord. So make sure you get your questions in. We definitely need them. I've been so busy with work after work, I gotta get caught up to try to come up with a question or two. Yes, you know we do. We know we depend on you a lot for your wonderful questions that you always send into the podcast, and you always make the podcast well. We're also going to be talking about Elimination Chamber and giving our predictions for Elimination Chamber as well. But we're going to do like a hybrid episode. It's going to be predictions and questions. So get those questions in if you can.
WWE Championship. Three very distinct.
Worst storyline in wrestling outside of anything involving Yuta, Garcia, Young Sucks, Old Runners. Wow. Just say you hate AEW.
You've got the next level toughness of main event Jey Uso and the main event experience, which can't be discounted. Then you've got the original El Grande Americano, who, while may have a bit of an identity crisis in his own right, seems to be a very capable mat technician.
Well, good strategy in the early going. Try to take out the big man, the 330-pound Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed.
Attempt to neutralize the biggest threat.
Oh, nice
no,
try.
thank you.
Bronson Reed floors Uso and Americano.
No, thank you.
Main event, Jey Uso experiencing firsthand what Big Bronson Reed is capable of. And if Jey needed a reminder, he need only ask his cousin Roman Reigns, who has suffered the wrath of Big Bronson Reed, Oscilla, in the past.
Bronson Reed in the vision, knocked off the Usos in LA Knight, a six-man tag team matchup last week. Jey Uso's been in 2 chamber matches in his career, 2020 and 2021.
Uso going to fly. Oh, gets clobbered.
History of the chamber.
And Bronson Reed with a
Bronson Reed put a stop to that. What's El Grande Americano doing?
Grande Americano, who's perched on the top turnbuckle. Look out below.
Moonsault.
Takes out Uso and Reed. You have to wonder what El Grande Americano thinks about the original being in this matchup.
I think we should begin specifying Mexican national hero El Grande Americano, not this guy, although this guy is a very, very capable luchador, as evidenced by this perfectly executed moonsault to take out Reed and Uso.
This guy, as you put it, says he's a victim of identity
Oh.
theft. As Bronson Reed now,
Americano pushes Reed into the turnbuckle post.
And Reed
Guadalajara geyser drop, not a moonsault. Don't angle it up. I don't ever want to call it that. That'd be a horrible thing to call it. Let me mute this really quickly, but I would never call it that. That is crazy. That is nuts. We're just in commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and the match is going on outside of commercial break. Jey Uso, Bronson Reed, and El Grande Americano all trying to shoot for a spot to get into the Elimination Chamber, the final spot in the Elimination Chamber. Randy Orton's already in it. Cody Rhodes is already in it. Javon Evans is already in it. Who else is in it? There's like 2 more spots. I don't know. I have a horrible memory, so I can't keep up with those things. But I know those guys are in it. LA Knight. Can't forget about LA Knight. Yeah. LA Knight's the other guy that's in it. Trick Williams, that's right. Can't forget about Trick Willie. Trick Williams and his lemon pepper steppers are also in the Elimination Chamber. Hey, just to let you know, if you're not a Twitch subscriber, that's okay. You don't have to be a Twitch subscriber if you don't want to be. I understand completely. But just to let you know, in less than 15 seconds, a block of Twitch advertisements is going to hit your screen. So if you want to avoid those Twitch advertisements, maybe hit the subscribe button and you don't have to worry about commercial breaks interrupting your stream viewing, basically interrupting your viewing of my wonderful face and listening to my wonderful voice. So if you want to avoid that, please consider subscribing. Still got a minute of Netflix ads left. Got to get that sponsorship money. WWE is not playing around. They got to get that sponsorship money.
Uso and Americano have done a great job keeping Bronson Reed out of the majority of this matchup and making this one-on-one triple threat match.
Oh,
My main event, Jey, who just unleashed a hellacious right hand on the chin of Americano.
Again, these 3 men battling out for the final spot in Saturday's Elimination Chamber. Jey looking to return to the main event of WrestleMania yet again. The battle for a championship, much like he did last year. And the 330-pound Oscilla into the ring, and big headbutt.
Look at the power of big Bronson Reed. Oh my God.
he's going to lift them both.
Oh my God, double stacked.
And now Bronson Reed marching around the ring. Look at the power of Bronson Reed.
Look at the power.
Terrifying strength.
There's a reason that the Oracle Paul Heyman picked Reed to be a part of this vision. Of course, Seth Rollins, who was the original leader of the group. And imagine what Bronson Reed can do inside the Elimination Chamber. We got a glimpse of it a couple of years ago, back in 2023, when he was battled for the United States Championship inside the chamber.
But this is a different competitor altogether. Cover here by Reed.
Hook of the leg and a kick out at 2. Ironically, in that chamber match that he was in, Austin Theory was the United States champion. He'd go on to win.
And again, another superstar who has completely altered their outlook, their vision, no pun intended, on WWE, on the future of this industry. Big Bronson Reed said, enough being background noise, it's time to be the main character. And that's what we've seen out of Reed over the past several months. This man is lethal.
Logan Paul made a good point earlier. The Vision has been dominating Raw as of late. Imagine if Bronson Reed wins the chamber, goes on to win the WWE title at WrestleMania.
Bronson Reed controlling the whole match right now.
Very, very real.
He's taking care of Jey Uso, got Americano on the outside.
Imagine Bronson Reed now just trying to rearrange the entire mindset of Jey Uso here.
Bronson Reed with a neck crank on Jey Uso.
Jey trying to rally.
I'm thinking what it would do for the shift of power within WWE to have the Vision holding a top championship, to have Big Bronson Reed as the WWE champion. What that would mean for the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and the rest of the crew.
Oh!
Strongest slam delivered that time by Reed. The power of Reed to catch Jey Uso in midair. Now, the original El Grande Americano with a headbutt to Reed.
Casadora, leg drop onto Jey Uso.
Cover! Jey Uso stays alive, a near fall for El Grande.
Take another look at El Grande Americano taking down Reed with a bulldog while simultaneously dropping a leg on Uso.
No way.
Look at
no
this.
way. Looking to deliver a German suplex to Reed. Uso, I think inadvertently, maybe not, hit El Grande. And El Grande Americano. Waist lock applied.
There should be no such thing as inadvertent in a match like this.
Nice German suplex from El Grande. He's going to head up now to the top rope.
That is a lot of ground to cover.
All the way across the ring. Cover, hook of the leg. Reed breaks things up.
Kinda got it.
Americano made much contact at all with Jey Uso.
I
Just
think he hurt
instinctively
himself.
executed the cover.
Terrible.
I mean, that could prove to be disastrous. Crash
Oh, man.
no way in
Oh, whoa. Look at that.
Into a bridge cover and a kick out.
Wow. He was able to lift up Bronson Reed. That was crazy.
And then pulled this off. I can't bet against this guy.
Once again, we go into commercial break. Bronson Reed just got his mind scrambled. Beast mode, sweet fancy Moses. Yeah, the sheer ability to get that guy up that high and German suplex him like that is crazy. So shout out to El Grande Americano, Chad Gable, Ludwig Kaiser, whoever the hell you are. And to hold the bridge, yeah. Nuts. But we're in commercial break once again, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good match going so far. I'm enjoying it. I still think it's gonna be Bronson Reed that's gonna take the win. We shall see. Hot start with Gunther running down AJ Scrap with Lee. Cody cheers us up, and now a three-way. Yeah, they're moving pretty fast. I'm really interested in seeing what this tribute to AJ Styles is going to look like, what they're planning. I'm also kind of nervous because I feel like maybe something like Gunther is going to interrupt it or, do something horrible while AJ's family is in the ring and stuff like that. I'm scared to see what's going to happen. So I'm wondering how that's going to go. I seen it was supposed to close the show, the tribute. Okay. So we still got some time. We still got some time. We still got some ads on the clock here. A little less than a minute, so hopefully you guys can stick around. Raw will be right back. I bet AJ comes out and someone breaks the walls down. Why would you do that? Why would you say something so horrible? Why would you say something so horrible? We don't need that negativity here. Not here, not on this channel. We don't need that negativity. Just seeing if I can make your illness return. Hey, if you make the illness return, I'll just go back into bed. No streams.
Ladies and gentlemen, back here on Monday Night Raw, this triple threat match continues for a spot in the Elimination Chamber. Grande, Americano, main event, Jey Uso. Bronson Reed is also in this match, but moments ago,
we see Bronson Reed bulldozing the pile to break up the pinfall attempt and immediately looking at his right arm. I hate to speculate, obviously not being medical professionals, but it could be a bicep, it could be an elbow.
Toward the bicep as the ringside doctor is out here outside the ring.
Look out, Cole.
Checking on Bronson Reed, and this is turned into a one-on-one matchup between Jey Uso and Grande, Americano. An opportunity to get to Chicago to fill the final spot inside the Elimination Chamber.
I hope Bronson Reed is okay.
On the line.
That sounds horrible.
Jey Uso throwing caution to the wind. It's a great effect a moment ago, but there is still work to be done. But this sort of happenstance has got to be viewed as good luck if you're Jey Uso or El Grande Americano. Having Bronson Reed neutralized for at least the past several minutes remains to be seen whether or not he'll be able to continue this matchup. But this just means it's a one-on-one competition for the moment. Main event, Jey looking to make big things happen.
No bueno, and this could screw their plans up. Yeah, definitely. The Vision just got some bad luck. Vision has got some bad luck. It might be cursed.
El Grande Americano.
And look at this.
We got a battle on the top rope.
Fighting for self-preservation right here. Short jabs to the body, looking to knock the wind out of
Headbutt. Americano goes down. Vision got that bad juju. Yeah, they need some sage. They need some sage and a cleansing. Big Uso splash gets blocked. Oh, Americano almost had it there. Ankle lock.
And remember, ropes will not force a break. Jey Uso's got to find a way out of this move here. Uso trying to hang on. Nice rollover bite.
Oh no, he held on.
Still with the ankle lock in. Jey Uso trying to hang on, desperately trying to hang on. Maybe he can make it to the ropes to force leverage here. But
yeah, but Jey is spending an inordinate amount of time in this submission. This could prove to be disastrous for main event Jey Uso. Sooner or later,
he rolls out of it. Oh, what a super kick. Oh, rolling kick.
Tiger kick by Americano.
Spear.
Jey Uso with a spear. And now heading up top.
Uso splash connects.
Into the cover.
Jey Uso wins.
Is going to the chamber.
Gotta wonder if that was the plan, or did they call audible in the middle of the ring?
Jey Uso has another opportunity to get back in contention for a title at WrestleMania.
Big spear by Jey Uso, and then immediately from the top.
Never understood someone being in an ankle lock, breaking loose and super kicking with the injured ankle. Was that the injured ankle? Wasn't an effective ankle lock. It just wasn't an effective ankle lock, that's all.
The field is full. Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and main event Jey Uso. One of those 6 men will battle Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a special night as we celebrate the phenomenal career of AJ Styles.
Whatever you say, Mark, they don't sell on the Real Wrestling Show on Wednesday and Saturday. Oh boy, here we go. The Real Wrestling Show, huh?
Can it be? AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, is here. The hottest free agent heading to WWE.
This was such an incredible debut. Yeah, it was. Really cool to see AJ Styles in WWE at that time. That's when you knew things were changing.
Part of AJ's career here tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura, classic matches in New Japan and WWE with Styles. And on the left, Bobby Roode, a rivalry with AJ, both at TNA and here in WWE as well.
Glorious.
Well, Corey, I heard it was going to be here. That is the Michael Jordan-owned NASCAR that was driven by Tyler Reddick in back-to-back NASCAR victories. A win at Daytona 8 days ago, and then yesterday here in Atlanta at the Auto Trader 400.
Who's this butt husker? I don't know what the hell a butt husker is. I've never heard that phrase before in my life.
Tyler Reddick and CM
What the hell is a
live.
butt husker?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
A person who husks butts.
ever premium live event
I don't even know what husking is.
On Sunday, May 31st.
I do not know what husking is, so I can't answer your question. They're going to Italy.
Visit cities across Italy, Spain, France,
May
Portugal, and the
31st.
UK. You can register to be the first to receive pre-sale information for all events during the upcoming European
The sleeve of corn on the cob is called the husk. So what does that have to do with butts? Here's Liv Morgan.
Well, by the time we get to Italy, Liv Morgan could have some new hardware around her waist.
Joining Dirty Dom as a champ.
She doesn't look the same. She looks sad. Why does she look sad? I'll submit it as a question for the pod. Hey Shay, do you know who that butt husker was with CM Punk?
We understand Liv's going to make a decision for WrestleMania tonight.
Butt husker. Commercial break before we find out who Liv Morgan is going to decide to take on as her right as the Royal Rumble winner this year. She gets to choose who she wants to face at WrestleMania. Selfishly, I want her to choose Stephanie Vaquer. I think that'll be the better match. Feel free to throw that one around and confuse your comrades. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use a phrase like butt husker. Me too, pick Vaquer. Yeah, I'm thinking Vaquer would be the better matchup. I think that'll be the more intriguing wrestling match that people would like to see. Vaquer made her cry. Dom can interpret the insults. It all works. Yeah, exactly. It all makes sense. Unless she's too scared. Speaking of Dom, he's got a mic in the ring right now. I'm sure he's getting booed like crazy. Sure nobody wants to listen to him. He's getting booed out of the building. They haven't killed Liv's music yet. Oh. We still got a minute worth of commercials on Netflix here on my side of things. So once again, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out and watching Monday Night Raw with me. I appreciate it. Cole says they'll try to get an injury update on Reed ASAP. Yeah, I want to know how bad it is. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. What's heavier, a can of water or a can of butane? Can of water.
Turning to Las Vegas, April 16th to the 20th.
A can of water.
WrestleMania week destination. 100% Stratusfaction guaranteed. That's right. WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus is joining the stacked lineup. Don't miss all new activations, the return of fan favorite experiences, and the largest.
Correct, because butane is a lighter fluid. Oh.
Buy your ticket by tonight at
oh, damn it. I can't believe I fell for that.
And gain pre-sale access to the
I can't believe I fell for that.
And auto on sale. Meanwhile, back here,
I'm about to hit you with the band hammer for that one. You're going to get the band hammer for that.
Liv, well, admittedly had a rough week emotionally after her interview last week was interrupted by the world champion Stephanie Vaquer.
¿Tuviste 10 años de trabajo duro? Tú hablando de trabajo duro, ¿de qué mierda me hablas, Liv?
Claro que ha trabajado.
No has sacrificado nada. Todo te lo ha dado WWE. Tu carrera la empezaste aquí. Debería darte vergüenza. Esconderte detrás de Judgment Day. Esconderte detrás de un hombre.
Ella no se esconde detrás de nadie.
Necesitas esconderte detrás de tu novio. Pero te voy a decir algo. Si tú me escoges a mí, no vas a ganar. Porque
Claro
yo
que
te
te
voy
va a
a
ganar.
enseñar a ti lo que es una real campeona.
Oh, no, don't show her crying again. No, no. She was crying. Erica no sabo, he doesn't know what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. I pay attention, unlike you, Lime.
Damas y caballeros,
I pay attention.
you are in the presence of the greatest intercontinental champion, Triple A Mega Campeón, and Royal Rumble winner of all time.
Boo!
And now, it is the moment you have all been waiting for. Liv is going to make her decision on who she will face at WrestleMania.
Who's it gonna be?
So, will the champions please come out so my güerita can make her decision face to face? Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer.
know, Corey, it was right here in Atlanta, Georgia last summer that started Stephanie Vaquer's
There's
rise
Stephanie
here
Vaquer.
in WWE. She won the Battle Royal at Evolution. She would go on, of course, to win
The women's world champion.
What stood out to me most
I also would mean that Jade Cargill is there.
Liv Morgan was the fact that Stephanie Vaquer feels as though she's walked through hell and made it her own.
Nice hoodie she has. Yeah, that's a nice design. I like that. I like that hoodie.
Prove to the world that nobody can out-wrestle her.
And one of the
It's got her
important
picture
points
on the
that
back.
Stephanie made was that she's done it on her own. She hasn't had any support. She hasn't had anybody backing her up. She hasn't had to hide behind anybody else like Liv Morgan.
If you want to
has.
buy the hoodie, check this link. Yes. Check out that WWE shop link. If you plan on shopping on WWEshop.com, clicking that link just takes you to the store. You can do your shopping like normal, and they'll see that it is a referral link, so they'll kick us back a couple cents. Nothing too crazy. You know, $5. Something I can get like a, hot dog and a soda.
WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill.
I know you guys have been patiently waiting for me to decide who my WrestleMania opponent is going to be. And I'm ready. I've decided. But there is something I'd like to get off my chest first, if that's okay. Stephanie, last week your words really caught me by surprise. I'm really not used to getting vulnerable like that, and I really thought about what you said. I thought about what you said all week. And you're right. You were right. I didn't realize how selfish I've been. I didn't realize how I've only been thinking about my own experience. I didn't realize how privileged I really was. You said I've had 10 years with the best medical, the best coaches, the best facilities. And even so, I still thought that I was struggling. And to be honest, I really didn't know much about your story. I really didn't know too much. I didn't know that you had to scratch and claw and fight 10 years just to be here in WWE. And now that I know about your story, I just want to say that I'm sorry. I am sorry that I judged you. It is very clear to me that you
I wonder
are
if
the
that's
champion
genuine.
that you are because of what you had to go through. But now I need to focus on my story. And with that being said,
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. My word. I think Liv picked her opponent.
Answer as to who Liv's choice is at WrestleMania.
And Liv Morgan,
I think Liv picked her opponent. Jesus Christ.
Obviously, the words very hollow from Liv Morgan tonight. And to Corey's point, she apparently made her choice. The world champ at WrestleMania. Stephanie Vaquer never had a chance.
Damn.
A cheap shot by the Women's Royal Rumble winner. And oblivion.
If that happens in Las Vegas at WrestleMania, this will be the sight we see. And new Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Clarified a lot of things tonight. In 54 nights, Morgan will take on Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World title. And we also know now that the winner of Saturday's Women's Elimination Chamber match will face Jade Cargill.
Damn.
The WWE Women's Championship.
When it looked like Morgan was about to address Cargill,
She hit her with that butt.
microphone shot right to the temple of La
Hit her with
Primera,
the butt.
followed by oblivion. And Liv Morgan letting the world know she is locked in
Right on the forehead. Right on the forehead. Hit her with the bop.
I'm currently standing by with the young OG, Javon Evans.
What's up?
Javon, last week, you outlasted Gunther. You outlasted Dominic Mysterio.
Well, Sim for Liv Sign, what a mark. Yeah.
Chamber match.
Big mark.
How are you feeling heading into the biggest
Big mark.
opportunity of your career?
I mean, I'm nah, mama. What's up, yo? Offset, what's up, gang?
Offset.
Yeah.
Get an Evan shirt 6'7". No, not gonna happen.
Hey, that's on hard now. Come on, hey, give me a little feature though. You know, a little young OG.
Whoa. You mean to tell me that we are in Atlanta, Georgia, at a tribute show that's not for me? And then I see Offset out here giving Javon Evans his flowers and not me? As Atlanta's favorite son, I have to say I am...
Xavier also from Atlanta. They do have a lot of people from Atlanta on the roster.
Now, but you always say no. What's up with that, man? you know they say New Day sucks.
Oh!
That was great.
Wow. And if y'all trying to throw hands, then we can throw hands tonight.
Oh, big man want to challenge an injured legend.
Oh, okay. You got a couple wins under your belt. Now you feeling yourself.
Evan's gonna suffer the consequences.
Hey, don't lace your boots up, boy.
Oh, yeah?
Lord knows you can never.
Kofi versus Evans would be a lot of fun.
Find out tonight, huh?
All right, you two set off. Young blood.
Set off. Set off.
We want to send a special thank you to Offset, JID, Drowning Pool, and Benny X for Bodies. Benny X mixed the official theme song of Elimination Chamber 2026 from the album Kairi, Offset, available now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Grayson out there doing his best Mike impression.
This Saturday, let's take a look at the schedule, of course, on the ESPN app internationally on Netflix.
So the pay-per-view starts, or the PLE. Leroy back there being a menace. The PLE starts at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Maxxine's got some new music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sacramento, California.
I may miss SmackDown to be able to watch Chamber depending on how work after work goes. Gotcha. I gotcha, totally.
Nattie. I hope Maxxine
All depends how work after work goes.
Got a fight on her hands in the form of Nattie next.
Work after work. I may miss SmackDown to be able to watch Chamber depending on how work after work after work after work goes. Gotcha. Mr. No Days Off, that's you. That's you, Mr. No Days Off. We all know I like to take my days off. For the next 4 to 5 weeks. Crazy. Crazy. Stupid travel plans, whiskey, and scotch hobby. Yeah, you have very expensive hobbies. You have very expensive hobbies, so you gotta work. You gotta work hard to play hard, they say, huh? That's what it is. You gotta work hard to play hard. I should take up staring at the wall that costs. Oh, man. 4 to 5 weeks, man. That's a long time. Gotta hire some help. Trust me, I started the first night and thought, why the fuck am I doing this? You need some help. You need to hire some help. A one-man job is crazy. We got 18 seconds left until the commercial break is over. Then we can head back to the action. It's less money for me, stupid. I need greed for, I got it from my pops. Yeah, less money for you, but man, that's going to take a long time.
WWE Backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May 9th. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Highlight of the night is presented by Cricket 5G.
I should be done by the time Backlash rolls around. Let's hope.
AJ Styles challenging Jinder Mahal.
Will AJ Styles change the course of SmackDown history?
Phenomenal forearm! Styles has done it again! Conquest in the United Kingdom for AJ Styles!
You know, it's a celebration of AJ Styles. Many who meant so much to him in his career are here tonight, including the good brothers, Anderson and Gallows, along with Meach, and part of the club. And, of course, the Bullet Club, as was Tama Tonga. Tonga Loa would join the Bullet Club after AJ Styles left, but they're all here to celebrate Styles tonight.
Wow. Nattie didn't even get an entrance. What the hell?
We are underway.
Nattie, beat her ass for that. Beat her ass for that, Nattie.
Nattie, at least recently.
I think this is just
Jinder, the luckiest champion ever, even more than Great Khali. Yeah.
Lying dormant for too long, and unfortunately for Maxxine, she finds
What a
herself
drop
in his
kick.
path tonight.
Natalia elevates, Nattie decimates, but it's Maxxine taking the fight to
Damn.
Nattie tonight and driving her through the ropes.
Bullet Club shout out, cloud chasing Fed at it again, Fed in the mud. Oh, here we go.
Kick catches Nattie. Maxxine bringing the fight to Nattie tonight. Maxxine off the barricade, cross body to Nattie. Again, Maxxine with a score to settle tonight. Nattie cost her the Intercontinental title. These guys battled to a double count out a couple of weeks back.
This is a matter of respect for Natalia. I'm sorry, Nattie. I like my teeth. I don't want them punched down my throat. Maxxine learned everything she knows from the time spent in the with
shit.
Nattie. And now Nattie feels...
Wait a minute. Maxxine hit the post hard face first, and
She's
Maxxine has
out.
not moved since that happened.
She's knocked out.
Officials got to get down there and check on her. And
No, Nattie, no. Come on. Now, get up, come on.
I think she's out cold.
Let's go, come on.
Eddie, get in there, Eddie.
That's enough.
Well, Nattie taking advantage of a defenseless Maxxine who hasn't moved since she ran face first into the ring post.
Wonder if good guy Khan let Joe and Daniels come to the show. Probably not. I'm gonna go with no.
Here is your winner, as a result of referee stoppage, Nattie.
Nattie says, I'm not getting an entrance, somebody's gonna die.
To protect Nattie and protect Maxxine from
Petty elite in the mud. I'm telling you. Tony Khan said no. Tony Khan said no.
And Nattie is very proud of herself.
Right, I'm so excited. Stephanie has no idea what I'm going to do to her on the road to WrestleMania. But are you excited? I'm so happy for you. You feel good about tonight?
Tonight's gonna be a cakewalk, sis. I tell you, Kairi,
easy. I already got a game.
Show Maxxine bounce off the post again.
It's gonna be super easy.
They didn't for some reason.
I just want to clear the air about last week, all right? I'm sorry for being a hothead. You know,
There is absolutely no way Maxxine just got squashed by a heart. I will not accept that. She did. They stopped the match. They stopped the match. She lost.
But we always make up. It's water.
Nattie Neidhart wins.
You will see me become champ. But at Chamber, I gotta do this alone. You will.
Hey, guys.
My bad.
Last week, you guys left me hanging. And that's why I lost. Finn,
I'm gonna fight Nattie myself if I have to. I ain't letting that shit slide.
Next week,
She would
I gotta
kill
defend
you.
my IC championship against Penta.
She would murder you.
Of course you can, dude. I'm sorry that we weren't there. I'm sorry, Dom. I've been focusing on the biggest match of my career. Now, when you guys were hurt, and I'd no one watching my
Hearts are light work, yeah.
I didn't
You
blame
talk a mighty big game.
I held my own. Maybe that's what you should do. It's time to take some responsibility, Dominic, and grow up.
Damn.
I'll talk to him. We'll be there for you next week.
Finn Balor calling this the biggest match of his career. Corey, he understands.
I'm in a wheelchair and I could whoop them in my sleep. Yeah.
Main events in WrestleMania history.
Sure. Hard D on that Dominic. Wow.
I've seen that level of focus in Balor's eyes. This is a man I've known for over a decade, and I have never seen Finn quite as locked in as he is ahead of Chicago. Punk Balor for the world title in Chicago on Saturday.
Is that 2 Chainz? That looks like 2 Chainz.
In the world of boxing last Friday, Conor Benn, the British star, coming off 2 huge sold-out events against Chris Eubank Jr. at Tottenham's Hotspur Stadium, has signed with Zuffa Boxing. Conor Benn, a box office attraction, one of the UK's biggest stars, entering his prime, and now signed to Zuffa. Stay tuned for more details on Conor's next fight. Who will Conor's first opponent be?
Okay. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
Coming up next, the beast.
Fucking neck tattoos?
Brock Lesnar.
You gotta get one.
Live.
You gotta get one. All right, we're commercial breaking it up. All 50 or however many of those inbred losers there are, I could whoop them, as you can tell. And I've said before, I hate the Hearts more than the majority of things. Wow. What'd the Hearts ever do to you? You sound like Bill Goldberg. Are you a Bill Goldberg? The Anvil is the only one I have respect for. Didn't like Brett or Owen? The fuck is wrong with you? Apparently not. Apparently Brett and Owen are not on his good side. That's the only thing I like about Bill Goldberg. Actually, I take it back. I like Owen and the Anvil. Wow. You like Owen and Anvil Neidhart, everybody else can go to hell. Interesting. That's very interesting. Can't disrespect Owen. He hated Brett as much as I do. I don't think he hated Brett. I think that's just stories. The ghost of Stu Hart would stretch you in the dungeon, McCurndy. You don't want to get stretched in the dungeon. You don't want to get stretched in the dungeon. I think one of the Hearts must have let the air out of McCurndy's tires on his wheelchair or something. What'd they do? Park in a handicap spot? What'd they do to you? I'm an HBK fan. I hate Hearts. I'm an HBK fan too as well. He's on my Mount Rushmore. But I definitely don't hate the Hearts. I don't hate the Hearts at all. There aren't very many things that I hate. I remember when Jim Ross was waiting to do an interview with Brett at the Hart House. Stu said, "Let's go downstairs," and Ross said Stu stretched him a bit. Wow. I did not know that.
To the 1996 Summer Olympics. This is Atlanta, Georgia for Monday Night Raw.
There unfortunately are no race cars in the Olympics, but they do have them here in Atlanta.
NASCAR. Now you want to talk about a sport or something that's not a sport. NASCAR.
Your guy, Michael Cole, multi-platinum
2 Chainz.
winning rapper from right here in Atlanta. And another one of your favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Lil Yachty is here in the ATL. Another multi-platinum rapper. Having a good time with us as we honor the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And Monday Night Raw live on
Brett was about 90 minutes late for the interview, so Stu got itchy feet and told JR to go downstairs. Brett did it on purpose. Obafemi. Obafemi. Brett has no respect for timeliness and manners, hence why I have no respect for him.
Remind me why this thing is here again?
Nick Aldis told me to deliver it here.
Nick Aldis. Can't handle anything, right?
Brett probably did it on purpose, said that JR shorted me on a payoff. Can you take care of it? Stu muttered, "I'll stretch that Okie."
Cool? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
Pierce. We need to talk business.
Yeah, we do. You're right. But in due time, because I have a meeting right now.
Wait, you think there's somebody more important than me?
Yes, there is.
You know what? You talk too much for a rookie.
Oh, you think so? How about you shut me up? Do something.
Uh-oh.
You want to go?
Oh, yes.
You want to go?
Okay, guys, look. Time and place. Tonight is for AJ. Let's table this for another time and place.
For AJ.
For AJ. Thank you. Let's go this way, please.
I can't hate Stu either. The man's a legend. Bret Hart's a legend. Hey. Boo! No, I don't care. It's Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar here. McCurdy loves the Harts except Bret.
Well, the man who eliminated Obafemi in the Royal Rumble.
I think that's what it is. He's scared to admit it.
Accompanied by the
It's okay to admit it.
long-time relationship between these two men. Brock Lesnar.
Don't fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar.
Rusev may be an aggressive and bitchy man, but he respects wrestling.
Of course, you as well, Corey. Thank you again for that night. He's like a T-Rex. If I don't move, he can't see me. He sees everything.
Of all the flavors, McCurdy decided to be salty tonight. Nice. Nice. McCurdy decided to be the salty flavor tonight.
My name is Paul Heyman. Yes, I am a wise man. Yes, I am an oracle. My name is Paul Heyman. But most of all, I am the advocate for the beast, Brock Lesnar. A little bit of a history lesson for all of you. Traditionally, WrestleMania had two main events: the title match and the Undertaker's streak. Now, need I have to remind you, my client, Brock Lesnar, conquered the Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania.
Whoa.
Which means that main event spot went to Brock Lesnar. And now, the only dead man walking in WWE is the one that comes down the aisle to face Brock Lesnar.
Who's coming to face Brock Lesnar?
So I know what you're all asking. Who will fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania?
Who's it gonna be?
I have a prediction. I don't even have a spoiler for you, because when Brock Lesnar
Who's it gonna be?
walked through that locker room, there wasn't one person that was man enough that I could identify that would step up and take the ass-kicking of biblical proportions that await them at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. Let me go even deeper than that. In an effort of full transparency, these are the appearances that Brock Lesnar is going to make on the road to WrestleMania. And at any time, any man is willing to go down in history.
That's almost a weekly occurrence right there.
Absolute worst victimization possible in front of a global audience.
Who's gonna be the man to go after Brock Lesnar?
Then all that man has to do is come down that aisle and get up in the face of Brock.
Then see you in mid-March, weekling.
But I don't think
Logan Paul coming? Nah.
I don't think anyone is going to answer Brock Lesnar's open challenge for WrestleMania. Because if you take a good look at that locker room, let's be
Shay
honest,
would rip her TV off her wall.
all the title matches you want, the real main event at WrestleMania is whomever's gonna get their ass kicked and conquered versus Brock Lesnar. And there's no one in that locker room with the balls to take that ass kicking at WrestleMania from Brock Lesnar.
Simple and effective.
It's a double-edged sword. I mean, you take the open challenge and you can make your career if you can beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. But there's the other problem. If you have to take on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, you may not make it out of Las Vegas.
There is no one in their right mind in this locker room or any other locker room who should be crazy enough to step up to the beast incarnate, particularly on the grandest stage of them all. This is the man who ended the Undertaker's streak. Just imagine what he could do to anyone else's career.
Hey, Jaylee, you think you can stand out there and compare resumes with me? What have you ever done, huh? You held one butterfly belt. I changed the entire game. I was the first woman to win the main event of WrestleMania. I was the first woman on the cover of the video game, and it was a lot better than your complete moron of a husband's. I have taken this business to heights that you cannot and will not ever reach, even just this title. I have taken it and made it the most talked about, the most represented title in all of WWE. You do not deserve to hold this, but I deserve to get rid of you and retire you in front of all of your friends and family in your hometown of Chicago. You'll
She's
still
from
be
Jersey.
the least talented AJ to retire.
She
this
just
year.
lives in Chicago.
You're looking for me. I'll still be the greatest female wrestler
But
of all
she's
time.
from
It's not just
Jersey.
me saying it. Other people are saying it. Everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated is saying it. The Bleacher Report is saying it. Saturday at Elimination Chamber, I prove it.
When you move, that becomes your hometown, Mark. No way.
AJ Lee will have the home
No
field advantage
way.
in her hometown of Chicago, Illinois, if she looks to win the Intercontinental
No
Championship.
way.
AJ's first one-on-one match in a decade, her first title match in 11 years, as she has to knock off one of the all-time greats in Becky Lynch to win the gold.
Your boy is bouncy.
All right, commercial break. Kofi and Evans is Spider-Man meme, but one Spider-Man has some gray on his mask. Wow, you're calling Kofi old? You're calling Kofi old? He's double Evans' age at least. Evans is what, 21? There's no way Kofi's 42. Kofi Kingston, 42? That's crazy. Google it. I don't feel like reaching for my phone. Holy mustache. What does that mean? Kofi's 44. Yeah, Kofi's 44. Man. Been doing this for a long time. $44. Wow. God, that was so loud. Oh, why is it always that one? I was right. I feel good. Oh my God, you scared me. Holy shit. Oh my God, almost peed myself.
What a week on the WWE Podcast Network. The Undertaker welcomes Atlanta's own Michael P.S. Hayes. Cody Rhodes has Rey Mysterio. Logan Paul with Brianna Chicken Fry. And newcomer
Royce Keys on Stephanie's What's Your Story? What a story he has to tell.
My brother was a big drug dealer, lost his life.
He lost his life saving you?
Yeah. It's one of those things like you look what he sacrificed was himself to save me. Like I hear certain things and it reminds me of him, and I felt guilty for so many years. But I know none of it was my fault. But it still eats me up at times.
You've got to watch that entire podcast. It is as emotional as it gets. Royce Keys ready to make his debut here in WWE. Meanwhile, an impromptu matchup that was born out of a confrontation backstage a bit earlier tonight. Javon Evans, accompanied by Offset in the ring, will take on Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods out with a shoulder injury, and of course Grayson Waller.
If Vince was there, Keys' gimmick would be crying every match.
Allow me to say this.
Thank God Vince is not there.
God for the new day.
You know, I spoke to
Thankfully, Vince is not there. Let's just thank that.
21-year-old upstart Javon Evans. I said a lot of people have compared Javon to Kofi and what Kofi Kingston can do, especially at the Royal Rumble, that people thought that Javon Evans could pull off some of those depth-defying moves that Kofi Kingston has done in the Rumble over the years. Kingston said he respects the talent this young man has, but he said he was offended over the fact that people would compare Evans to Kingston this early on in his career.
Because Kofi Kingston has scratched and clawed for every opportunity he's ever received.
I can hear Vince. He's gonna cry. He's crying, set in draws hype. Remember that? He's gonna puke.
Potentially looking to replace him down the line. Kofi Kingston is a former WWE champion. Kofi Kingston has competed at WrestleMania. Kofi has seen and done just about everything there is to do in this game.
Well, Javon Evans has an opportunity to go to WrestleMania this year and battle for the WWE Championship. He beat Gunther and Dominic Mysterio in a triple threat match last week to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. And on Saturday, Evans will join Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, Jey Uso, and Trick Williams in that match.
And listen, if somehow, some way, Javon Evans emerges victorious at Elimination Chamber, all the comparisons to Kofi Kingston will be right on. They will be absolutely worthy.
It'll be Javon Mania this year.
Oh, slapped him in the face.
Who intends, I guess, to beat some respect into Javon Evans here tonight. You know, it's interesting. Evans is so young, Corey, that when the elimination... here's the cover. Quick cover by Javon. Almost caught Kofi.
Kofi was almost sleeping there.
Back in 2002.
Kofi sent over the ropes.
Oh, look at this. Where's Javon going?
And Grayson Waller trying to create a distraction over here on this side of the ring.
Keep your eyes on the young OG. Where are we at?
Nope.
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi says no, thank you.
From Javon Evans.
Kofi ran away. Wait, he's gonna try to make that?
You might want to turn around here. And now Kofi Kingston looking to take advantage of the distraction. And
Busaiku knee.
A knee to the face of Kingston and a kick out. Wow, what impact.
Incredible shot landed by the young OG while you were busy over here being embarrassed mentally by Xavier Woods. You know, Woods was almost a doctor, Cole.
Not a medical doctor.
What other kind of doctor is there?
You're almost a doctor, by the way. You're a professor now.
That's right.
Don't fall for it, Javon. Well, Kofi Kingston trying to take advantage of when they're cheap shot poke to the eye, and Javon Evans sent out now to the floor.
God, nasty landing for Evans, face first.
Doesn't want to be out there with Woods and Grayson Waller.
We'll watch Kingston from behind.
Kofi with a kick taking advantage. There's Offset to Javon's aid.
Offset gonna get in the ring. I know that's Mike's favorite rapper in the entire world, Offset. It's Mike's favorite rapper. He loves all of Offset's work. Woods is so good at being obnoxious. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Big fan of Set Off. Big fan of Set Off. Oh, man. Big fan of Set Off. Nice. Nice. Oh my gosh. Well, once again, guys, just let you know we're recording a new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast tomorrow, and we're asking for your questions. So if you have any wrestling related questions, please drop it underneath this tweet at this link right here. We would love to answer all of your questions. We want a bajillion questions. If it's possible, ask us a bajillion questions and we will answer them all on the podcast for you. Thank you to all who participate on a regular basis. We appreciate it very, very much. Hopefully you can get those questions in for the next episode. We'd love to answer them. We're also going to be giving our predictions for the Elimination Chamber PLE events. The 2 Elimination Chamber matches and the 2 other matches that are on the card. So please go ahead, drop your questions off. Thank you for plugging in that YouTube link. I appreciate it. We're also streaming live on YouTube as well. So if you want to check out the stream, go ahead over to our YouTube channel. Drop a like, be like Mike, or he'll steal your bike. Got a minute worth of commercial break here on Netflix while we're watching Javon Evans and Kofi Kingston. Like button hit, don't do it, don't be a little shit. Bars. Bars. He learned that from his friend Setoff. He learned that from Setoff. Just like my boy Setoff. That's who he learned it from, Setoff.
And Kingston in complete control of the young OG Javon Evans. Well, let's talk about how he got control, thanks to Grayson Waller and Xavier Woods causing a distraction here at ringside. Offset in Javon Evans' corner as well. Are you implying that Offset is not a distraction, being he's one of the biggest stars in the music industry? He has caused no distraction whatsoever in this match. Now Javon Evans trying to fight back. Of course, Javon, one of the 6 men inside Elimination Chamber this Saturday, where the winner will go to WrestleMania to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Corn Graves So White can't even get my man's name right. Listen to you.
Kofi has it hooked. Looking for the SOS, and Kofi Kingston standing switch now into a waist lock. Sends Evans into the ropes. Went for a knee. That time caught Kofi with a kick. Another kick drops Kingston.
Hey, can you believe the audacity that Offset had saying New Day sucks backstage? Come on.
Oh, a lot of people say that, Corey. And Javon
Oh, that tornado kick.
Splash kick. Cover now by Evans and a kick out at 2.
That tornado kick is nasty.
In any way, shape, or form, mind-blowing athleticism from the young OG. Yeah, Javon Evans just uber athletic. Lightning fast, so dynamic. Imagine what he will do.
Kofi just eating feet. Tony Atlas so jealous. He'd feast in this day and age.
Evans, oh, nobody home. Kofi rolled out of harm's way, and Evans may have hurt his ankle or his knee.
Ankle or a knee.
And that could be bad news heading into the chamber on Saturday.
Oh, no.
And Kofi Kingston now finally delivers an SOS, stacks him up, cover, shoulders down. Evans kicks it too.
Hopefully he didn't jam his knee up.
Let's make it through this match first. Evans taking a high risk that does not pay off. Kingston out of the way just in time. Javon, as we've seen many times in the past, attempted to land on his feet, but may have tweaked his knee, perhaps his ankle in the process.
And this is an opportunity for the veteran Kofi Kingston, the former WWE champion, to put away Javon Evans, who caught Kofi, rolls him up, shoulders down, near fall.
Evans still hobbled. Here it comes!
And it doesn't stop him, however.
Looking for the red dot kick. I think the knee might have actually connected with Kofi's forehead.
Yeah, it dropped Kofi through the ropes and outside the ring.
And now the adrenaline starting to pump. Where are we? We outside!
What a dive.
Wiping out Kofi Kingston.
What a dive.
Man, this young man, a joy to watch.
No doubt about it. But Grayson Waller from behind.
And Waller gets involved with a cheap shot to Evans. And now Kofi Kingston with an opportunity. And Kofi, big leg drop to the back of the neck. And thanks to Grayson Waller, Kingston is going to put this one away. No! Evans kicks out at 2. Kofi can't believe it.
Ron Evans showing Kofi Kingston and the entire world just how much grit he has.
Grayson Waller getting into it with Offset here.
Offset, show him who's business.
And Offset look out, just sent Waller over our table. He just offset the entire complexion of this match. OG!
Oh, wow, what an OG cutter. What an OG cutter.
I shudder to think Javon Evans hitting that OG cutter from a top of a pond inside the chamber.
Cole, don't be giving the young man any ideas. But how on earth
tilted right over him.
The young OG who somehow continues to find a way.
He made it work. That's what counts. He made it work.
While throwing caution to the wind, putting his own body at risk. But it keeps
Whee! That's incredible.
Evans taking a trip to the outside.
Over the top rope, that distance. Let's see this OG cutter.
OG cutter.
Oh my God, he like rotated over.
What a win over one of the all-time greats.
And now Javon Evans marches into the biggest night.
He like tilted over him, yeah.
Joining 5 other men inside the Elimination Chamber for an opportunity to battle.
Kofi went around the world to take that cutter. Well done. Fun match. A lot of fun in that match.
A privilege to call you a friend. It's an honor to share the ring with you. I love you, brother. Thank you.
AJ Styles.
And ladies and gentlemen,
hey,
it is a
Kazarian.
night to celebrate AJ Styles. Of course, that man, Frankie Kazarian, who's had so many battles.
Abyss.
At TNA, and then Abyss is here, won the tag titles with AJ Styles.
Abyss, they got Abyss in full gear. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, check out our TikTok. We get a chance. So that way we can get more followers on TikTok. Oh yeah, I gotta play the clip. Hold on. It got stuck. Hold on.
Yes! Get out of there! Get away from the ropes! Get away! Come on! Come on!
AJ, I think you're done.
I was told this game was good, and after sucks egg. Freaking crap.
I need to hydrate. Yeah. I'm back, baby. I'm back. All right. Look at that, Max. Great job. Look at that.
If you'd have just pressed square. Shut up.
Oh man, AJ's got some serious road rage issues. AJ's got some serious road rage issues, even though we still love him. Tonight's a tribute to AJ Styles. CM Punk's in the ring. He's going to talk some stuff about some stuff. You want to piss off AJ? Tell him the earth is round. Wow.
The only person with people mad at him. I got people mad at me too.
He said he's not a flat earther. He just has some questions.
Why I need to do this.
That's all.
To the doubters.
He said he's not a flat earther. He just has some questions.
And I even need to prove to the Judgment Day that I can be champion. It's been 10 years. 10 years of what ifs. What if he was champion? You can learn a lot from a win. You can learn a lot more from a defeat. And when I lost to CM Punk in Belfast, I learned to stop asking myself, what if? And start telling myself, when? When you beat CM Punk. When you become World Heavyweight Champion. When you go on to main event WrestleMania, there'll be no more what ifs. Because everyone will know who's the real best in the world.
Ooh. Ooh, get back into your 4chan chat room, Alan. What?
Order on DoorDash and use code
Where do you come up with this stuff?
To win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Terms apply. But tonight we are in Atlanta, Georgia, and the stars are out. That, my friends, is Hall of Fame NBA center Dwight Howard from right here in Atlanta. And Jermaine Dupri, a Grammy Award.
Wow, Jermaine Dupri.
Rapper, believe it or not, called Life in 1472, one of my favorite albums in high school. And there he is, Funny Marco, the comedian and social media personality. He is sporting the brand new WrestleMania title, special.
Howard sucked in Atlanta. I would know. I'm not a big basketball guy.
And we met this young man back when he was little. He's grown now. Bow Wow, my guy, in the house at Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, in the ring, none other than the world heavyweight champion, the best in the world, CM Punk.
Saturdays, 7 o'clock. We'll be here on Twitch watching Elimination Chamber. I swear I thought Lil Bow Wow was dead or in prison.
Hold on. Tonight is not about me.
Oh.
I am here to celebrate.
No, Little Bow Wow's alive and well. And he's not Lil anymore. It's just Bow Wow.
His name. I want to try to save as much time as I possibly can for AJ to speak to you, his people. I got a big day coming up next week.
I don't know about what. Well, he's in the front row of Monday Night Raw. I think he's doing pretty well.
Going on that I need to address. First things first, Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Atlanta or what?
Woo!
What if that was the last time I got to say that? What if? Finn Balor said, what if? What if he was the champion? What if he never lost? Well, Finn, what if you didn't jump me in Toronto? Bring it back to AJ for a minute. Finn, what if you didn't ruin what was ultimately, unfortunately, the last time I was going to share a ring with AJ Styles? The answer to that is very, very simple. You wouldn't be getting a title shot at Elimination Chamber. But it's risky being a fighting champion. People in the back ask me, man, what are you doing? Punk, what are you doing? And my humble answer is the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I'm giving you people the fighting champion you deserve. I'm following in the footsteps of the greats that I grew up watching. The contemporaries I shared a locker room with. Terry Funk, Harley Race, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Triple H. It goes on and on. I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I don't like dealing in what-ifs for one specific reason. I'll give you an example. Atlanta, are you ready? What if Roman Reigns was here tonight?
He's not, though. He's not. He's not there. OTC is not there. Nowhere to be seen is the OTC.
This is why I don't like dealing in what-ifs, because they're not rooted in reality, because he's not here.
You're not there.
Oh, you're not booing me. I'm here, boots on the ground, every Monday night. I'm in every city. I make every town. I do every tour in every country. Yeah, but what if Finn Balor beats me? What if I lose? Well, hell, no risk, no reward, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is Roman Reigns is going to be here next week in Indianapolis.
Sure, he'll show up next week.
What if I don't wait until WrestleMania and I punch him in his stupid face next week on Monday?
I mean, you can. You can if you want to.
I don't deal in what-ifs. They're not rooted in reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I deal in facts. I will let Finn Balor ask himself, what if? I will let Roman Reigns ask himself, what if? I don't have to. I don't have to say, what if I was the champion? Because I am the champion. I don't have to say, what if I was good? Because I am the best in the world. I don't have to ask myself, what if I was the main event of WrestleMania? Because I am the main event of WrestleMania. I am the champ. I am the best in the world. My name is C.
CM Punk putting it all on the line in his hometown of Chicago on Saturday.
Often asked if Punk is maybe burning the candle at both ends, if it could come back to bite the World Heavyweight Champion. But based on what we just saw and heard, it sounds like CM Punk is just as locked in as Finn Balor for Saturday in Chicago.
Cue Balor music? Probably not.
And tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you
Doesn't
by
look
Cricket
like it.
5G. Smile, you're on Cricket as we celebrate the legendary career of the phenomenal AJ Styles, who will join us.
Phenomenal AJ Styles. Petey Williams, Jeremy Borash, Omos.
Who was a tag team champion here in WWE
Omos.
with AJ Styles. Well, you know, Las Vegas
No
hosts
continuity,
Raw
fed
during
in the mud.
WrestleMania weekend. Friday, April 17th, Monday, April 20th, the T-Mobile Arena. Combo tickets on sale now via Axis.com. Individual event tickets on sale tomorrow via Axis.com.
The following is a women's elimination chamber qualifying match. Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan. She is
Raw on April 20th. That's Hitler's birthday. Bad juju. Okay. Wow.
We learned earlier tonight that Liv Morgan has
Why do you know that?
her WrestleMania opponent. There's one stop between now and Las Vegas. Which of these three women will enter the chamber in hopes of making it to WrestleMania?
I'm a World War II mark. You know a lot about World War II, huh? We're bringing you a new episode of the podcast. We're recording that tomorrow. That's going to drop on Wednesday. Wednesday evening, we're doing our AEW Dynamite watch along. So hopefully you can join us here on Twitch or YouTube to watch AEW Dynamite. Then Thursday, we take the day off. Friday is Friday night SmackDown watch along. So hopefully you can join us here on Twitch and YouTube for some SmackDown. And then on Saturday, 7 p.m., is the Elimination Chamber watch along. So come join us here on Twitch for the Elimination Chamber. My trips to Europe are not by accident, done many historical walking tours about World War I and World War II. That seems interesting. I like museums. I'm more of a museum mark. I can't afford extravagant trips. So I like going to museums. Got a minute before we get back to the action on Netflix. Also, ad break here on Twitch happening right now. Mm-hmm.
The show never stops in WWE 2K26, and last week, 2K revealed details of this year's showcase mode.
Walking tours where you can be where certain action happened is surreal. I stood on the balcony where Hitler addressed 180K people in Austria, stood over the now parking lot over top of Hitler's bunker, went to
Big Mommy
Hitler's
Cool.
Eagle's Nest in the mountains, been in the bunkers under London where Churchill called out war actions. Very lucky man. Wow, you've seen a lot of stuff.
Meanwhile, Raquel Rodriguez.
You've seen a lot of stuff. That's pretty
in
cool.
this triple threat match against Io Sky and Kairi Sane. Already, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, and Kiana James in a massive upset this past Friday on SmackDown have qualified for the Chamber. The final spot on the line now. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win. No disqualifications, no countouts, triple threat rules, and here we go. Io Sky, who holds the tag titles with Rhea Ripley. They'll defend those titles Friday night on SmackDown against the irresistible forces of legend and
Jesus.
How was that for an irresistible force? A big boot that nearly took Kairi's head off.
Io Sky was at a rivalry with Raquel and company in the Judgment Day. And Io looking to take a larger woman off her feet. But Raquel just a bit too powerful.
No easy task. Raquel
Damn.
continues to improve week by week. For my money, 2025 was a truly career-altering year for Rodriguez. She's finally found her level of comfort. She's becoming more dominant than ever, and I think it's just a matter of time before she's got gold around her waist.
Well, we know Liv Morgan is going to challenge Stephanie McCare at WrestleMania for the World Championship. The winner of the Chamber will face Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Imagine if Raquel Rodriguez qualifies and could win the Chamber.
If there's anyone who could hope to match physical power with Jade Cargill.
Kyrie and Io working together.
A bit interesting there that Io
Asuka's not gonna like that.
Differences as of late. Working together as a team to try to eliminate the larger Raquel. And now Kairi with a cheap shot. Of course, Asuka, Kairi's teammate, and the Kabuki Warriors has already qualified. And you have to believe that Kairi Sane just wants to eliminate Io tonight so she doesn't have to be in that match.
Well, it was a bit of an arrogant cover for somebody who's looking to make the most of a potentially career-altering opportunity. Kairi Sane, I understand, wanting to insult Io Sky, but now's not the time. Cover by Sky.
Well, Asuka doesn't care if Kairi gets into the Chamber or not.
Oh, but Kairi should care.
Well, you know how Asuka and Kairi, how that relationship is. Nice backdrop delivered by Io Sky, the genius of the sky.
My Japanese isn't as sharp as it used to be, so all I can really tell is by reading body language. So I don't really know what the relationship entails.
And now Raquel Rodriguez looking to qualify for her third Chamber match. She was involved in 2023-2024. Io Sky and Kairi Sane have never been in a Chamber.
Oh my goodness,
And
look at that.
Raquel
Wow,
now.
both of them.
Power of Big Mama Cool. And there's the double fall away slam.
Both of them.
Incredible strength. Smart strategy by Rodriguez. Trying to dump Kairi to the outside, make this as close to one-on-one as possible.
And now Raquel Rodriguez sent over the top rope and to the floor as Kairi Sane pulled the ropes down.
Very impressive toss. She's very strong.
And Kairi now.
Kyrie going for a move. That didn't work.
Picked her out of the air. And now the genius of the sky.
Springboard
by
moonsault.
Io Sky taking everybody out.
Springboard moonsault by Io Sky takes everybody out. And we go to commercial break. Check us out on Instagram. If you have an Instagram account and you would like some Ringside Rundown content on your Instagram feed, we usually post up shorts, highlights from the streams on Instagram Reels and stuff like that. So if you want to check that out, also links to the podcast, we also post on the Instagram. So if you want Ringside Rundown content in your Instagram feed, follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/Ringside Rundown. Oh my gosh. Boggle party ad on my Netflix, dear God. Boggle party, what is that? Do you mean Google party? What is a boggle party? Some shitty Netflix game? Oh, wow.
One spot remains in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Will it be filled by Kairi Sane, Raquel Rodriguez, or Io Sky? They're battling it out in a triple threat match here tonight. And Io Sky.
Shote rocking the jaw of Kairi Sane.
Oh.
Face first goes Kairi.
Io Sky's taking care of business, taking care of anybody that moves.
Reversal by Kairi Sane. Walking the ropes all the way to the outside goes Io. Just tattooed Kairi with a kick right under the chin.
And now off the top rope.
Springboard missile drop kick.
Kip up by Io, and Io's rolling. Oh, he's going for the bullet.
Oh, what a pounce.
Intercepted by Rodriguez. Oh, what a clothesline of Kairi Sane. The dominant Rodriguez into the cover. Kairi's got to kick out. As physical as they come.
Could have a Tejana bomb on our hands.
And Io Sky not saving Kairi, but saving the matchup for herself. Remember, first woman to gain pinfall or submission wins. Driving Raquel into the steel post, and now they can turn it into a one-on-one affair, at least momentarily.
Here comes Io.
Io now.
Oh.
Raquel to the floor.
Kairi, we're going to take things to the extreme. From the top rope.
Got her with that insane elbow.
Everybody down. And now Io.
Whoa, what a drop kick.
Area. Rodriguez neutralized for the moment.
Oh, what a backhand. Wow.
Kairi Sane connects with a cutlass back fist.
And now she's got Io where she wants her, going up top, looking for the insane elbow to put Io Sky away. Nobody home. Kairi looking for a backslide.
Back to the shoulders of Io.
Io at 2.5.
2.5. More like 2 3/4 there. That was close.
Mighty close.
And Io Sky showing off her power, delivering a knee to the spine. And now Io, opportunity here, top rope. Io Sky connects.
Over the moonsault.
Over the moonsault.
2 9/16.
Cover. Raquel Rodriguez.
From the outside.
Wow.
Utilizing that reach of hers. Ripping Sane clean out of the ring.
And now that clothesline about decapitating Kairi. Now Io with a kick to Raquel. Physical matchup. Io Sky drives Raquel to the corner. Io launched now out to the apron. Raquel misses wildly. Io takes advantage.
Sky has been incredibly elusive for the past several moments, frustrating Raquel Rodriguez. Now Io from the top. Massive missile drop kick, dropping Raquel Rodriguez into the corner. Io Sky looking for the bullet train attack.
Nails it in the bottom turnbuckle. Will it be enough? Io wants.
Here's Io going for another over the moonsault.
On tap.
Up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez is going to meet her there, though.
Oh, Raquel got to her feet.
Raquel Rodriguez positioning Io Sky. Io still fighting back, though. The resilience of Io Sky on display tonight. Sky. Oh,
what a DDT.
My goodness. Io could be closing in on the Elimination Chamber match. Kairi Sane, though.
Kairi playing spoiler.
From the top rope.
Got her.
Elbow.
Oh, no.
Got her boots up.
Got the boots up.
And now Rodriguez. Tahana bomb.
That's it.
Cover. Head to Chicago.
Wow, Raquel Rodriguez wins it.
Here is your winner, Raquel.
Didn't think that was going to happen.
We talked about the confidence of Raquel Rodriguez and how it has made so much difference in the trajectory of her career, illustrated perfectly in this triple threat match tonight.
I wanted Kairi to win that. Her and Asuka would have been fun to see in the chamber. Yeah, I agree. Kairi would have been a fun choice to win.
But Kairi Sane attempted to steal the win, thwarted by a
Happy for Raquel, though. Happy for Raquel. She has been working very hard. Her matches have gotten a lot better.
Congratulations, Raquel. Good luck inside of the chamber.
Yeah, the field is now set for the Women's Elimination Chamber match in Chicago this Saturday. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get to things in Chicago, I want to give you an injury update on what happened to the Auszilla Big Bronson Reed from the Vision earlier tonight in that triple threat match to qualify for the men's chamber. Bronson Reed has suffered a distal biceps tear, and Bronson will be out indefinitely. Switching gears now.
That's not good.
In Chicago, Elimination Chamber.
That's not good. A bicep tear.
Someone will earn the opportunity
Not good.
to head to WrestleMania and challenge Jade Cargill in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and now Raquel Rodriguez.
I really hope that CM Punk knows what he's doing in his hometown of Chicago, defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor, who looks to alter the entire landscape of WrestleMania and mess up perhaps one of the great WrestleMania main events in history. Punk and Reigns. Can Balor
Poor
knock
Bronson,
off Punk
yeah.
the title?
Well, Punk not the only one in his household with
That
high
sucks.
stakes at Elimination Chamber. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line as big-time Becky Lynch goes one-on-one with AJ Lee.
And who's going to head to WrestleMania to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship? 6 men involved. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Javon Evans, Jey Uso, and Trick Williams. One of these men going to go to WrestleMania. Let's talk about what the schedule looks like for this coming Saturday in Chicago. The Countdown Show gets underway at 5 Eastern. That is 2 o'clock on the West Coast. Now, Elimination Chamber starts at 6
The
o'clock
Lopez's
Chicago.
versus the Brooks, says the smart marks.
4 p.m. Pacific
Yeah,
with
only
the post-show
nerds.
Immediately following the main event, of course, in the States, ESPN.
Nerds.
Internationally, you can catch all the action on Netflix. And coming up next, a tribute to the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Nerd. All right. After this commercial break is the tribute to AJ Styles. Again, I don't trust it to not have some shenanigans happen. I feel like some shenanigans are definitely going to happen. Hope Dixie Carter comes out. Oh my God. Oh my God. You think the Fed you think AEW let the Fed borrow Jeff Jarrett? Dom versus Penta next Monday. Dragon Lee versus Gunther next week as well. Oh, Roman next week. Roman actually coming to work next week, huh? Good for him. Good for Roman to come up and go to work next week. Get out of bed. You know, do something productive. Good for Roman. Kathy Kelly talking to Jade Cargill. Jade says Liv made the right choice by not choosing her. Good idea, Liv. And back to the show.
Made in Georgia.
Made in Georgia.
And tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. Let's pay tribute.
They cut to Black mid-ramp by Jade. Wow. Garcia's gonna be in the E one day. Don't you forget. Fuck that noise. It's gonna happen. I'd give the man a standing ovation if I had the ability. Likewise. What a mark.
I was going to wear a suit tonight, but the last time I did, I beat the piss out of Cody Rhodes, so I thought maybe I don't wear a suit. Listen, I thought this was going to be easy, so if I get a little choked up, it's not because I'm sad. Just want you guys to know that. I am so grateful to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, I grew up 45 minutes down the road in Gainesville, Georgia. And that is a lot of things. People don't get to have a celebration like this when they retire. So I am incredibly thankful for this night. And I understand, again, that
Cheap
this
pop.
doesn't happen very often, so thank you. But at my core, I'm still that kid from Gainesville, Georgia, who fell in love with professional wrestling. And I wrestled in Gainesville, Georgia. And I wrestled in the Asylum in TNA in Nashville. And I wrestled in the Tokyo Dome in Japan. And I wrestled under the bright lights of WrestleMania. And man, I wrestled some OGs. In TNA, Daniels, Joe, Frankie Kazarian,
We made a mark in wrestling, not just in TNA, but in professional wrestling. And then with some uncertainty, I left TNA and I went to Japan. And I met some good brothers over there. These guys, Gallows, Anderson, you showed me what it's like to have fun in pro wrestling. It's not serious all the time. And if I'm having fun, that means you're having fun. And that's what it's all about.
Good brothers who stole fed checks weekly.
Done
wow.
Almost everything. Almost.
Almost.
I can tell you this, the one thing that I haven't done is be a full-time father. And you've heard this before. Missed birthdays, I've missed anniversaries, I've missed games, I missed, you name it, I've missed it all. And that's tough. That's tough. And my flex should be, at least most people think my flex should be, all the world championships that I've won all over the world. But I'll tell you my biggest flex. Right here in front of God and everybody in Atlanta, Georgia, my biggest flex is having the best wife in the world. You never slowed me down. You never told me to stop. You kept pushing me forward. You held the family together, even though I watched them grow on FaceTime. You're the one. I love you.
That's nice.
Now I know. Hey, by the way, thank you guys for being here. Avery, Albie, Annie, I love you. AJ's at home with the flu. I love you, boy. But here's the thing. I know that things may have not went the way that you wanted to against Gunther at the Royal Rumble.
Boo!
Tell you the truth, it's not the way that I thought that it should have went. But here's the thing, when you think about it.
Brother, this guy stinks!
It was kind of poetic. Hear me out. Not many people get to go out where they started. My debut was at the Royal Rumble in 2016. And my match, my last one against Gunther, was at the Royal Rumble in 2026. Now I know there's some questions about I didn't leave my gloves in the ring. Well, here's the thing. I am a man of my word, and at the end of the day, all we have is our word. I didn't take off my gloves at the Royal Rumble because I wanted to take them with me to the house and come here to Atlanta and be in this ring and leave my gloves at home. From the bottom of my heart, I would have been nothing without you. Thank you for your love, and I love you right back. Thank you.
Phenomenal glove placement. Very nice. The rest of the roster ends up on the stage, clapping for AJ Styles. Oh, wow. Wow, that's cool. Put Creed back on. Put Creed back on.
So what? You just gonna leave your stuff here and leave? But me and you, we got unfinished business. AJ.
One more match.
Did you ever hear the phrase, if you see me coming, you're already gone? I changed that phrase a little bit because if you see me coming, that means you're going. AJ, it is my esteemed honor to inform you that you are the newest inductee.
Yeah.
In the 2026 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
That's really cool. Clip you clapping, Mark. That's cool. Good for AJ. Good for AJ. He definitely deserves it. He was going to go in the Hall of Fame no matter what anyway. So might as well get it done and over with. Very nice send-off. Very nice tribute to AJ Styles. Very nice touch having The Undertaker do it. Very, very good stuff. Very, very nice stuff. Very nice stuff, WWE. Hat tip to WWE for a very nice send-off to AJ Styles. And that was a very good Raw. So long as he doesn't go Benoit between now and Mania. Why would you say something like that? Why would you say something like that? What is wrong with you? Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, man. Anyway, I bet you're laughing. I bet you're laughing. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me on stream today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Mike, as always. Thank you to Lime for hanging out. Thank you to McCurney Gaming for showing up a couple times here and there. Thank you guys for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. Our next stream is going to be on Wednesday for Wednesday AEW Dynamite Watchalong. So hopefully you guys can join me then. Thanks for hosting. I needed this after my stupid work week one. Well, I'm glad to help. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to be of some assistance to get your mind off of the mundane work week. But thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in on the fun with me. I appreciate it very, very much. Like I said, our next stream is going to be on Wednesday. We are dropping a new episode of the podcast also on Wednesday, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, so I think it's time to get the heck up out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. And time for me to go. Yeah, do that thing. Hit a whole bunch of links. Hit a whole bunch of stuff. Here's more links. More links. More links. All the links. All the links. Make sure you drop a question under our questions tweet for the podcast tomorrow. We're dropping the podcast tomorrow. We're doing the podcast tomorrow. Get yourself some merch. All that other good stuff. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm going to get the heck up out of here. Get ready for bed. It's getting a little late. Quote 6. I don't know if there is a quote 6. But we're going to get the heck out of here. All right, guys. See you later. Thank you.